What do you think of the whole Speed China thing?
Crazy, funny, but great.
Yeah,
I think he did. I think he did a great job. To be fair, to him, he went there. Like unbiased, open arms, and introduced China. Had a good go. Had a good tour around a few cities, a few like major cities, let's say, and met a lot of people out there, and it obviously brought a lot of attention and good attention. I would say majority of it.
Yeah.
So fair play, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's, I'm sure he's earned an extra few million followers since.
Yeah, definitely.
Got some good deals out of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's now a China ambassador.
Yeah.
Got himself a visa for 10 years.
That's mad, that.
And the Chinese people, I think, love him as well for, introducing, showing the world China. So yeah,
one of the kids there who we met had like Speed's like 3-year-old merch.
Wow.
So like he was a fan before Speed was even anything.
Yeah, real fan.
Yeah, impressive that, isn't it? I was like,
yeah.
What I find to be like mad is the amount of Chinese people from Hong Kong who know about Speed now. Like, everyone knows about him now. He's got his name out there, like, big time.
Yeah. I mean, I think, like, even before he did all these tours, like, not even just the Asia ones, like, before when he did, like, the South American ones and stuff, people will know about him, and they might even think he's, like, like, oh, he's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about him at all. I know of him. I know what he looks like, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. But now, once he's visited, like, for example, your country, you kind of, like, you feel a bit more involved, don't you? And you want to, like, know him a bit more. Like,
follow him a bit more.
Yeah, and then you actually, for some people, might actually like him.
Get invested, yeah.
Like, you know what, actually, he's actually all right.
Yeah.
He's really relatable.
Yeah.
And I know he might look a bit cocky or a bit arrogant, but you know what, I've seen a few more streams, I've seen a few more videos, and he's actually a really good guy.
Yeah, he's decent. Yeah.
So it's done him favours, and it's done the country's favours. So
yeah,
job well done, I guess.
Yeah, really impressive. I feel like a lot of other streamers out there are either kicking themselves or just wishing they did it how he did it.
Yeah.
I feel like he's had a lot of support from China or something. What were you going to say?
Do you know what? I watched this, I don't know anything about him, obviously, but I've obviously recently watched a few more videos of him touring and things. And then this video popped up this morning, and I watched it, and it's a really old video, and he's streaming on his computer in his bedroom, and then his mum walks in.
I was about to talk about his mum. Yeah, go on.
His mum walks in, and she's not happy with him. I don't know, maybe because he's being loud, or how he's acting, and then he gets a bit upset. And the comments were a bit wild, like, so his mum was never supportive of him doing this.
Well,
is that the case?
Kind of. Well, what it is I was actually discussing this just like
Which feels a bit
yesterday.
sad.
It is sad, right? The situation, I don't really know much about his mum and the situation, right? But it's one of them, like, what would you do if you've got a little one, perhaps not got a job, maybe not done well at school, right? Maybe not listened to you for like a while, been kind of naughty, maybe, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
And then he's sitting there till late, streaming.
Yeah.
Things are starting to grow a little bit, but as it grows, maybe he's getting more wild. Do you know what I mean? And then so that kind of got to a point where then, who can say if it's like not being supportive or disciplining? Who can say which it actually was? But got a bit wild. She kicked him out, innit? I think either she kicked him out, or she was like, "You got to you're either doing this or it's, either you stop this or you're out." It's one of them kind of things. Lucky for him, his dad supported him, and so he moved to his dad's place, and his dad like fully embraced it, full whack embraced it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you see clips of him and his dad, and they're proper like friends, proper mates.
Has he got a relationship with his mum now, though?
I don't know. I expect so.
Yeah.
I assume so. This was really cool. Like, I think he was walking through China or somewhere. I don't know, right? And he's walking, and he bumps into some random kid. They're about to take a picture, and the kid gets a phone call. And Speed goes, "What? Who's that?" He goes, "Oh, don't worry about that. It's just my dad." And like he hangs up. And then Speed's like, "No, you answer that phone call. You speak to your dad right now." Like that, like just like giving that like parent respect. And people like
That's
proper love
nice.
that. Yeah, like proper like parent respect. Like, and there was a clip as well. This was in China, where Speed is just like messing about. Like, they're on like this tram or subway. I might have shown you this. And he's just like jumping out of the subway door and then back in again, jumping out and back in again. And the subway's kind of busy. Like, people are on it. And this like auntie turns to him and she goes, "Don't teach our children bad things. That's dangerous. Don't teach our kids to be bad." And he goes, "You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right." And people really love that because it's like he's thoughtful.
Yeah.
And he could just like be aggressive or shrug it off, but he's mature in that sense. He's like, "Do you know what? You're right. Actually, I'm
Yeah.
sorry about that."
Yeah, he's respectful enough and probably scared of being cancelled as well.
Of course, it's a fine line.
Yeah. He probably has heard of, these ones where they go to Japan and act like an idiot.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
He's done a lot of damage control for social media people.
Yeah.
He's repaired a lot of relationships for social media people like these influencers.
Yeah.
Because influencers have been making some serious mistakes as of late in these places.
Yeah.
East Asia and stuff.
Yeah.
Innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's done quite a few good jobs really in what he's
Yeah.
done out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's going to be lauded too off the back of it.
I'm sure.
First one to fly that flying car, innit? Don't you find that mad that like China have got flying cars now? Have you heard about that?
Yeah, yeah.
China has like okayed flying cars. They're basically like 1-man, 2-man drones. It's like a taxi, flying taxi is what it is. That is proper. Like they are lit. They are so in the future. They've got flying cars.
I know.
That is proper something.
It's like, I feel like it's something new every day with China.
Yeah.
Like when I say like they are so advanced
Yeah.
in their technology, I'm not even like, you don't even need to say technology, just in like their daily lives.
Yeah.
When you like see things that they're using around the house.
Yeah.
And like, just like, for example, just the shopping experience.
Yeah.
There's so much convenience in their lives.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah. Just today, I found out that they're making like the highest bridge in the world.
Yeah, I'm sure they already hold that title.
They probably already did, and then they've beaten it again.
All right. Yeah.
And they had to build custom machinery.
Yeah.
Like custom cranes or something to actually make it in this location.
Yeah.
It's a mile long and it's just mad high, like between two mountains, that kind of thing. So yeah, they're just absolutely flying.
Yeah.
They had a really good long-term plan in it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the thing with them. I think they're very focused on building, developing their own country.
Yeah.
Hence why, you'll see these officials of China recently in the press saying they're not concerned about the whole tax thing, the whole American tax thing with Trump. Like, the answers are like, you can see, you must have seen a few interviews. They just say like, no, we're just focusing on our country, and they can do what they want.
Yeah.
It won't bother us.
Yep.
We were here
Yep.
X amount of years ago, before America was even a country.
Yeah.
We survived then, we'll survive now.
Yeah.
And I love it. And the response is like, it's not angry, it's not aggressive.
yeah,
It's not one of those aggressive reactions that you want to get from them. It's, we just work on our country, we're just doing us, you do you. You do whatever you want to do with your taxes.
Yeah.
Increase it, decrease it, stop it, do whatever you want.
yeah.
And I love it.
Do you know what I find mad, right? Their tech, right, is unstoppable. Like, and what I mean by that is Huawei phones, right? They had like taken over the market.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that got tackled or whatever. TikTok, that's taken over, and it
Yeah.
still has taken over whatever market you want to call that,
Yeah.
right? Electric cars,
Yeah.
they are like,
So
what's his
threatened.
name? Huh?
So
Threatened, yeah.
Elon.
Elon made a joke out of them a few years ago. And look at the situation now.
Yeah.
Like, the cars are so advanced,
Yeah.
unstoppable. What's next? Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Phones, apps, electric cars. And these are the things that are like at the forefront now.
Yeah. It's at like a crazy speed,
Yeah.
crazy rate as
Yeah.
well. Like,
These are necessities, if you know what I mean. These are
Yeah.
things that like everyone has got.
yeah.
They're at the forefront of tech, and that's what they are smashing it at.
I watched an interview a couple of days ago, and they were saying like people back then, and people still the case now. Actually, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's it's moved in China, it's manufactured in China because it's cheap in China." And that's not the case. It's not because it's cheap in China.
Yeah.
It's because the exact specific skills, the skill set that you need to build whatever it is, the car or the phone, whatever it is, you need a lot of people with that skill set.
Yeah.
Which is not what the West have.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you need like 1 million of these people. China has it.
Yeah.
And that's one of the areas where China is winning, because they know what they have to be upskilled on, and that's why they in the younger generations they proper drill them into loads of skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's loads of like facilities and loads of these kind of things where they set you up for life early now in China.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Wow.
They've got loads of options where they can go to. Like, have you seen these clips like in nursery, kindergarten
Oh,
age?
yeah.
Where they're like
Proper clever in
doing
this.
like almost like surgery level type work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like essentially they're just threading onto like a little like soft fabric teddy, but it's like it's kind of like it's giving them a bit of interest. Like, do you know what I mean? It's something. Hand-eye coordination, and that's just one thing that you're looking at on your social media. You don't know the amount of things that they have got.
Yeah, where
in the
they're
pipeline.
advanced.